Hello YouTubers, it's Travis. Welcome back for some more brawling action. There's one hero in this game that pretty much the whole community agrees is very powerful. We got to play that hero today and kind of go with what, for me at least, was a very unique build, not something I've seen other people doing and certainly not something I've done myself yet. So I hope that you'll enjoy the journey. Thank you so much for watching, and do consider subscribing to the channel. It's easy, you click a button, you get alerts when there's new videos to watch, and it'll help the channel grow. Thank you, and enjoy. Waddle's usually pretty good to me. I've had a blast playing Gwen lately. Gwen may be moving into my favorite hero. I think it's worth it not to take the damage. This trades in most fights. If it was another 2-2, I'd buy the chicken. All right, let's swap them out and do this. So I'd get a level 3 treasure on 3.2. I could also just start riding with this, and I like Ring of Regeneration. I think it's a little underrated. Guess we both like unicorns. Storm King value? Yeah, I've done that too, love. I managed to get 6 copies of a Spellweaver once. This is good with support, but I don't really have any support. Probably have to buy the egg here, which I'm, again, not super opposed to eggs. Like, this is an okay board. If we can find a support unit to go with Peep, we're in business. Makes me wish I'd taken the Fountain of Youth. It would be mighty nice to have that right now. It was just a different destiny. I don't think those are issues. I think that's just how the hero plays. We'll have to see if that's something they wanted to happen. I suspect the fact that it's been happening for a couple weeks now means they're pretty happy with it, eh? What? What? I feel like this shop doesn't have a lot for me, which makes me tempted to take the Sleeping Princess and roll. I could take Sleeping Princess and Creeper. And just roll on to the next one and see where we go. It's kind of weird, but here we are. Well, I think what you're saying is the hero power could be more explained. The first unit you buy will appear in your shop until you upgrade a unit. If you do that, all of a sudden nobody's getting screwed. It's not so terrible. Right? It's just better wording would be groovy. This is not an acceptable shop. This really isn't either. Because we know better than to buy these now. I'll buy this. It'd be nice to see some animals. Thank you. Finally. There were animals. Book of Heroes can do something on a good board. Noble Steed can turn Cindy into something real. And Spinning Wheel can lead us into a more realistic comp. I'm not really willing to take the Book of Heroes, and the Noble Steed's out for a while. I'm going to take the Spinning Wheel. Sadly, there's really nothing we would log for here. I suppose another princess, but that's about it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I know a lot of people get burned by that with Sad Dracula at first. Just don't have enough attack on this board currently. Then again, maybe I do. I see Elder on 3. I often go for Elder on 3. What if we did this for now? I should want this stag on Waddle. And I kind of do. I just don't know how to get it this turn. Because this looks like the best stats I can get right now, and I like that. I could sell out of all of this and get it. But that seems like a bit much. That means I think I roll. I'm not quite ready to like log for it or something. Yeah, we'll buy one when we see one, but I think my hero power just got me these 2 treasures. Yuck. Ouch. Merlin is having a much better game than us. I think I can roll now, because I need to wake these up. They're just not doing enough. I'm like, this is so much more stats. It's putting the attack on this board that it needs. I could take the stag now. Medusa would be quite good against Geppetto. I may need to do that. Could get another creeper to try to get some scaling going here, but that... I was honestly considering taking that out. I don't think I can be in trees right now. I think I didn't need that court wizard. Nope, we're good. That's really interesting Geppetto things. So what are we looking for it for? A reason to be in a comp? Could be a mage book. I like mage books. It's probably better than this princess. That, I suppose, is something if we wanted to go into animal stuff. Here, let's get our Cindy treasure. I'll take out the peep, but let's see what this last one is. Monsters manual. I do have a decent amount of monsters currently. We can do something with that for now. This might be the thing we do with it. Let's just get into an Oni build. I can do something with that. I can actually do something with that. Okay. Puff puff gamer. Go this way. Nice. Straight up wrecking puffs. And he rolled immediately into an Oni King. He did not, sadly, but that's okay. We're kind of getting out of this Royals build. I don't want to do royal things. I guess we buy this for the treasure. And then consider locking for that for the treasure if we want it. That would get me... No, we are interested in a Neon now, aren't we? We're very interested in another Neon now. I don't want a level 5 treasure. We could get a level 7 treasure. Alright. I don't know for sure that we're beating top board beauty. I'm actually a little concerned about it. The court wizard doesn't look great either, does it? I guess we just try playing this. This is a rough looking board. Yeah, mirror mirror would be absurd. There's a lot of good 7s though. Honestly, round table isn't insane with the monster book if we can find a few more monsters. Like, it solves their problem of not having enough health. Yes, they've got double Sark. We're losing this hard. I don't think I would take that right now. I don't think I would want that on level 5. I can do it. So this would be a 6. Oh, there's some 6s that would be really good too. There's not enough game left for me to be picky. I'm taking the 6. Owl's one of them. There's our scaling problem solved. Let's go find an Oni King. Neat. I didn't realize it was going to be quite that easy. I might actually want a second Friendly Spirit. I think I have time for it. We've at least stolen our way into a top 4, I think. Perfect. All right, more monsters, please. Yes. Don't mind if I do. I don't think we want the Baba. I do think we want the monster book. Not enough to log for it, but probably enough to just buy it here. Yeah, we ruined that wombat today. I feel kind of bad for them. We did not. We took a 6 instead. And we got the owl. Had we not taken it, we would still be digging for treasures. And probably dead. I'm pretty happy I took it. We kind of didn't have much of a hero power this game. I guess we did in the early game, and that Ring of Regeneration, if we lose this round, it's possibly why we're still in it. I was pretty happy with the ring pick. I don't think enough people take that. Okay, Merlin's not as scary as I was worried about. I kind of like having the 2 Medusas, but I also would really like to improve this spinning wheel. Mimic's 5, right? That's what I really want. I should probably still take this. No, I guess that's okay. I do want things that are doing stats exclusively now, basically. Siren's a decent monster too, to put maybe on the back line. But I'd rather do level 6 things or find an Oni King. There we go, there's my 5. Drag Saber's decent stats, especially with the amount of summons we've seen, and we know we're playing Geppetto. I think we kind of have to do that. Geppetto's going to have, like, believe it or not, Geppetto often plays summons. At this point, the Owl's been better than the Spear. It's already been one Spear for us, I think, on this level. So it's just upside from there. Oh, that's a rough bolt. That's an incredibly rough bolt for us. I forgot this was the weird Geppetto that kind of wasn't doing normal things. Like, that was my comp, yo. Not enough to save them, though. Interesting. Bye-bye. I have to find something else to play if I take this. But I'm going to take it. With as much game as left, the Ring of Rage is probably better than the Monsters Manual, but I'm still going to skip it just for the idea of I need to find something else to play this turn, and it may legitimately take a minute. Or it may not. Cool. What's up, Spadone? How you doing, bud? Drag Saber's very good against Geppetto, for sure. For sure. Which is always good to see you, friendo. I hope things are well in your world. We've had some good brawls today. I had a 4th place a minute ago that I was thrilled with. Fates has a plan. That is a thing you can do. Puff Puff Cat, huh? The Onis do boost each other and themselves. Have we been puffed or have they been Oni'd? Because I feel like this worked out better for one of us than the other. Beauty we have not seen for a long time, and they were doing sarcophagus nonsense. I guess we're mostly looking to hit that Mimic Dream or like a really solid combat spell. Don't really need another Friendly Spirit. Cat's Call's not terrible. Being offered it a lot. Feels like a bit late to be considering going for another 4. Like, I'd really rather just hit a Pigo or something and finish this game. Because I think we kind of need our best against this beauty board. They haven't taken damage in a long time. There's some unimpressive shops. You do what you got to do. I would like to reposition these a little bit, but I don't think I can. They're doing sarcophagus apple tree things, which doesn't, like, it's a mimic sarcophagus, I hear ya, but that doesn't seem to me to be good enough for this stage in the game. This is not even my final form. Okay, now I guess we take it, and I've got an off turn against a ghost. Because if we pair the Oni King, I gotta have something else to play. Mimic? Mimic! Well, that was a fun game that we played, and now we kind of get to win it. I think I want to do this. And max... No, I want the spell to go off first and the Medusa to hit something in the back line. Yeah, I was scared of that beauty, but they haven't really changed what they're doing. They've got time to pivot into something to counter this. I should put the bigger one first. Like, we'll have +8/+8 by the time we see them again, which really starts to nerf the sarcophagus. I think we can handle the pops. You can't handle the pops! Oh, they didn't kill Potion Master. They had a big lance and a fat dragon last time we saw them. So likely on Slay. Combat spells are still pretty interesting to us. At this point, I really couldn't take another Friendly Spirit if we saw it. So we need to consider what else we could potentially play. Jorm's an option, it's just not a good one. I think a pumpkin would be our last option. I'm still just digging for a combat spell and I don't see one. I'm going to take the pumpkin just in case we triple up on something. It is a monster. It's not ideal, but we could play it. Mainly if the spirits triple. Like, until then, I just want to leave the spirits here and let them do spirit things. Thank you, Yaki. You guys and gals were very generous in supporting Starlight. So thanks to chat, there is one children's hospital that will have a Nintendo Switch console for kids that are sick. I think it's really good. I'm proud of y'all. The pumpkin by itself is fine. It can summon an Oni King, which is kind of the best hit. No, because there's a lot of accoutrements that go with it, Wallet. That is how much it takes to get one into the hospital with everything they need. Because it's like a console on wheels that you roll in there. Like, there's another really good vault for them. But not good enough. Yeah, I know it seems you're like, hey, it's just a switch. That's silly. But no. It's a good deal. Does Shrivel do anything against Beauty? Last we saw they still had a Queen of Hearts. So it does something. I think we could do a lot worse than that. I also think they're not going to kill me even if they win. Yeah, it's okay. We talked about it some yesterday, but 1600 was what they needed to put one in there. And we had some people in chat that are like, my kids have used those. Yeah. That's what it's for, is when there's kids that are sick and anxious about something. They're like, here, play some video games and chill. I'm very happy that we could participate in that. And I will be a kitty cat for the rest of the month. I hope that it eased his pain. Yeah, they've just kind of doubled down on this with a pumpkin of their own. That may be enough to make this an even fight. Depending on where this pig goes. It's not bad. But Drag Saber Mimicked is also generally pretty good against summons and pumpkins, so I feel like we just got this. We may need a couple more shops to do it. But this is all just food for the Oni King. And they're dead. Neat. Didn't need another shop to do it. Heck yeah. I'm proud of that one. We did good. I haven't really like doubled down on Oni King this patch yet. But early Ivory Owl is fantastic. And it just gets better with the Mimic. I'm pretty happy with that. And a big thank you to my patrons. Thank you, Paul, Punk, Hero, Joe, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Fasty, Rich, Brandon, John, and Jazzy. We'll see you soon.